think you know Naija songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking and sharing. It's a lovely Thursday evening right here in the city of Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you so much for joining us on this one. Big Naira, of course, is very much in the building tonight. Hope you guys are having a really great evening. Those of you that on your way home, hope everything is stress-free, no traffic or anything. We are still at the office, of course, trying to give you all the very best in terms of entertainment, news, and of course reaction. Big Naira, of course, in the building. The big story is out. DAVIDO, of course, it's no news. This guy clocking all the money. The last time we went live, some hours ago or an hour ago, something, we discussed about how a lot of people have been benefiting from this whole thing. Some are already dropping their account numbers and say DAVIDO should use his money the way he wants to use it. Now, DAVIDO, of course, is still going. So just some minutes before, like a minute before we got on this show, I saw Boss Bar sent him 2 million naira assistant of Shoala with Ndidi and Chukwueze. So that means they don't come up for artists now. Don't go for footballers, sports people. Of course, DAVIDO still getting all his money. 174 million at the time. This right now, I'm sure it's way over 180 million naira at the moment. Of course, but despite all of this, we are still going to get a lot of people talking and a lot of WIZKID fans actually.
Are you sure they're WIZKID fans?
Well, I would show you from this comment, and or maybe a couple of Bonner fans as well. Yeah. They would always come through. You don't expect maybe Kaipele fans to attack DAVIDO or something. It's just Wiz, Bonner, and of course David. Now this guy says DAVIDO should start acting like the A-list celebrity he is, asking fans for money and calling out people to send you money on social media. Seems degrading to me. You can't see Jay-Z, Justin Bieber, Rihanna, WIZKID, and Burna Boy post stunts like this. Now, first thing, Wiz and Burna, can they pull something like this?
Well, I think Wiz probably not, because he's not that kind of social.
You think so? I
don't think he's that kind of person on social media. He doesn't clown. He's past that stage where he used to clown on social media. I think this is just natural DAVIDO.
When you say past your stage, like, is it a maturity thing?
Well, I think it's even different. I think it's different, and I think people are just missing the angle that David is coming from. He's saying, okay, I've done a lot of things in this industry for a lot of people. Okay, how about you guys do something for me? And it's not like you keep on banging on it. He really doesn't need the money, right? But it just maybe he's trying to gauge his importance to a lot of people, and from the amount of money in that account, it's very important to
now this one. Obviously, maybe a DAVIDO fan says, see how DAVIDO calling people who he gave hit songs and also people that got their first hit and break out from him. Can WIZKID ever? What is he trying to say? Basically saying that WIZKID don't give anybody hit song. So DAVIDO well, that's what
this one is just silly banter. But let's go.
People don't understand the power of novelty. DAVIDO did it and it worked effectively because it was novel. As soon as that novelty wears off with him, other celebrities looking to do same have zero chance at the same level of impact. Could even face ridicule and backlash.
Of course, and this is correct. A lot of people are really trying to do it and they're getting backlash. But they are missing something. Someone who is more of a philanthropist and a musician, like it's since his early years. You've seen stories of how DAVIDO has come out to help people when he was even fresh in the game. There was a lady, I don't know, Debbie or something. I was seeing the story. Like she said, it was one of the first celebrities to come out to even help the lady back then. So it's something. It's part of who he is. I think it's a family thing. His family back in there's always stories about how these guys always give back to the community and they help. So that's just the reward for it.
If any celebrity attempts to mimic what DAVIDO did today, it might end their career. DAVIDO begging for money is now cruise. 30BG is shocked when I say OBO too need money. Sakwana your mate. Let me catch any 30BG broke shaming Wiz or FC. Now go tell me which person fave drop account number for giveaway.
Yeah, there was always going to be this sort of comment.
Yeah.
And that's the slightly thing. I don't even think you should be worried about it, but it's just a slight negative in all this that's going on. Someone of Davido, in actual sense, someone of Davido's stature in the industry should not be doing things like this, right? But he's done it. He made it look cool, and people are obliged, and people have, and people have. I mean, they've done all they could. People are sending money to someone who they know that he has more than
doesn't need the money.
So and is it cool? Of course, it's cool. I mean, he really needs the money, really. Okay.
Anyways, all of this Davido thing. Why exactly are some set of fans from the other side angry? Well, has Davido done anything wrong?
Well, see, the thing is, you can never please everybody. There's always that small minority of people, and there's always the enemy fan base, if I could call them that. They are there for a reason, to always not see sense with you, to always never see good in you, and they would always, I mean, show their heads every time you do something.
So says Davido carry this solicitation of funds entire this afternoon. He don't pass cruise. And I was saying WIZKID should come online and try what Davido did, like say Joe should come online and beg for money because Machine Gun Kelly is doing the same. There's a big difference between Nigeria celebrity and WIZKID. WIZKID is no longer limited to Nigeria.
Next.
This is as much attention as I'm going to give this for someone who is hopefully genuinely interested. What Davido did today was an unnecessary ego stroke, and expressing your fans' kindness for jokes while we are in a global pandemic with surging inflation is just odd behavior. Is he asking fans for money?
No, he's not. Holy Mary, sorry. You have the answer to the global pandemic, and you want to help people. Go and use your money to do that. I'm pretty sure David has done a lot in terms of palliative to a lot of people, even back home in his home state. So these people, when they talk, they probably haven't done zilch.
Now, maybe a Davido fan or something, Rosa Pepper says WIZKID FC should not even try to use what Davido did today to bant. I will run a thread on the 10 times WIZKID has been called out for owing people. So they should know who needs it better.
Banter.
Banter.
BG versus FC.
He paid WIZKID and FC say Davido don't call WIZKID to send him 1 million and my FC. Terry BG went from bragging rights to begging rights. Why won't you like Davido? I'm sure you know this guy. I sure do that.
Why they carry this guy? Come here.
Oh my days. Yesterday you were mad WIZKID and Bonner charges 25k for their concert, but today you're sending Davido, who is a billionaire, money for nothing. A circus of clowns.
Why is the guy talking from two sides of the mouth?
I don't understand. You should be worried about how Davido didn't need to sing 25 songs before getting over 50 million in less than 40 minutes. 50 million in 40 minutes, but he couldn't sell out 20k O to come out. I mean, all of this one's not even. Davido will sell out O2 before his show, and he will make 100 million before today ends. Which one can you do right now?
Exactly.
All of these things, banter from the fans, attack from the fans, and everything.
You know what I fear the most?
Yeah.
You know, there's this CBN policy.
Yeah.
That if you're getting too much inflow, your account needs to be reported.
And Davido is not a friend to these.
But wait to all these crypto guys that have been trading crypto, they've had their accounts closed, and when they close your account, you are forfeiting your money. I think. You're forfeiting your money. Yeah. And people with 20 million, 50 million, they've been closing people's accounts left and center. Well, what's it called? GTB, these other banks, Kuda, they've been getting backlash. Zenith Bank. And now look at this account. Look at this. Debits restricted. Come on, these people have donated money for Nigerian government. But we'll see how it goes. But this is what we share. Debit restricted.
Oh yeah, before it was inactive. Before.
Yep.
It was actually inactive before.
Because if they close down the account because of say money laundering, whatever.
Does the government have right to actually do that?
Well, if it's in the law, CBN had already told all the banks they need to report inflows and all those things.
Yeah, the inflow has been.
So and there's been so many 1 million going
into the account. 2 million, 1 million, 2 million, 1 million, 6 million, 5 million.
Let's see how it goes. Whether Davido will baffle them, but this one is running for me.
Of course, we know David is not a friend to
the government. Exactly.
He's on the other side of the party, opposition party, and they I actually didn't say this because I know it was inactive before. And he just had to activate it, but now it's debit restricted. Interesting. Actually.
CBN will be looking at them like this.
Interesting. And a couple of other government officials have been talking about how Davido should use the money for charity, use the money for this, use the money for that.
They will thief money and do.
Joe Igbokwe, APC president, we're talking about Buhari. That Buhari is going to get 100 million in 1 minute if it goes the Davido route. That was what he said.
They know how to thief money now, so they can thief 3 times this in 30 seconds. So let us do that.
Anyways, we hope they will be able to get his money because this one is actually worrying. How did you even notice that?
I think someone mentioned it. I think Fed mentioned it.
Wow.
So the account is now debit restricted. Yeah.
And it's a current account, so it's not like a savings that you cannot.
There is limit to current accounts. But let's see, maybe because you never do KYC and
KYC.
Let's see. Hopefully. Clearing my daddy.
Let's have your thoughts on that one. DAVIDO, OBO getting all the flag, fans talking, WIZKID FC also talking about DAVIDO's, almost or even over 200 million, birthday boom at the moment. What do you think about that one? FC actually getting, to DAVIDO's mentions and talking about how, he's begging. Is DAVIDO really begging? Has he done anything wrong in this whole 200 million, thing? Let's have your thoughts on that one. Please put your comment down below, and of course, we'll be right there to reply to some, if not all, your comment. Thank you so much, guys, for liking, sharing, subscribing. Please do what to do to support the movement. We love you and appreciate you. We'll see you guys on the next one. Good
night. I go.